So it kind of goes without saying, I'm really glad to be here for many, many reasons. Liza, thank you for that beautiful and thoughtful opening. It was deeply meaningful. Gay, thank you for all that you say and you do on behalf of Hampshire. There are not many colleges that can boast of a chair as deeply engaged as Gay Hill has been at Hampshire. Welcome to all of our speakers, to our moderators, Gabrielle Garcia and Kwasi Trey. Welcome. To our staff speaker, Jordan Perry, welcome. I'm having a little trouble remembering which end they're seated at. To our student speaker, Javier Torres Tejanon, welcome. To our keynote speaker, Raina Gossett, welcome to you. Our alumni speaker, Carol Varney, welcome. And to our faculty speaker, Professor Jordan Perry, welcome. That was a big mistake. Credit it to the fact that I'm on painkillers, right? Amy Jordan. So thanks to each and all of you. Thanks to trustees, faculty, staff, families, friends, graduates. Welcome to the 46th Commencement. A joyous day, a time to celebrate the latest generation of remarkable people who have found their way through this astonishing education. Thanks also in particular to this graduating class who are making the transition from Div 3 to Div Free. You have each created your own unique education. Now, anything is possible. To the families of these remarkable young people, I hope that you are as proud of them as we are. Thank you for all you have done, for the sacrifices you've made, the support, the love that has made this moment possible. And consider the whole Hampshire family, the inspired and inspiring faculty, the amazing and dedicated staff, the remarkable alumni and students who make this shared learning experience, this shared learning enterprise, so endlessly exciting, unpredictable, and rewarding. As I said, I am deeply grateful to be here with all of you this morning. Thankful indeed that I'm able to be on this stage at all. The reality is I wasn't sure I would be able to be here today. I've spent most of the last 5 months on leave, recovering from complications arising from back surgery. And I want to express heartfelt thanks to Dean of Faculty Ava Rushman, who has been the acting president over all that time. She has been stalwart, courageous, and wise. It has been profoundly frustrating that I was not here with you at moments in recent months when I should have been, when the campus was in turmoil and pain over issues of justice and race and safety. It was hard to be a spectator rather than a participant in the difficult process of change that is, after all, so basic to Hampshire. And I feel accountable for what comes next, for the actions we take going forward. Hampshire's founding president, Franklin Patterson, said the college would never be, quote, finished, but would rather be a succession of approximations shaped by each new generation, you and students who come after you. There are 19 alumni trustees seated behind me. I asked them yesterday, 10 of the 19 occupied buildings and participated in protests while they were here. The tradition continues. Now you have given us a new agenda for our work together. I hope soon to be back full-time, and I intend to be part of making sure our agenda turns into action, and to do so in a way that includes all voices and assures each participant of the right to participate, free from personal attacks. I want to return briefly to the story of my illness and what I learned from it, and how I think it connects to Hampshire, and actually connects to what Liza said at the very start. I'm 70, I had never spent a night in a hospital before. I had never been seriously ill. Going through 4 surgeries over the past few months utterly changed my perspective. It was humbling. I was not in control of my life, not even fully informed, depending on what I could glean from my doctors on their morning rounds. I had always assumed that things would work out all right, that everything was going to be fine, but things were not working out. The wound got infected with bugs it took them weeks just to identify. Even so, there were moments when I couldn't help but think how unbelievably fortunate I was to have access to the extraordinary technology and remarkable skills that enabled my surgeon to build a substitute for one of my vertebrae out of titanium wires and screws formed close around my spinal cord, so that I could get up and shuffle around the very next day. I was fortunate that the infectious disease doc could supply medications that I now consume by the fistful to kill the bizarre bugs that infected me. The only thing is, for some reason, they make bourbon taste lousy to me. So, to be real, throughout most of history, and in most places in the world, no such technology would have been available. I am grateful that it was available in this case. But I do not believe that it is technology or chemistry that cures us. It is care. Doctors, nurses, my wife and children took care of me. Many of you, many on the stage, many of you wrote beautiful, caring notes. That's how I got better. That's what carried me through darkness, despondency, and pain. Even when the nurses woke me from a deep sleep night after night to see how I was doing. Why do they do that? It is caring that heals. It can heal a community. It can be a precious part of how we move forward together in the coming year to make Hampshire a better, more just, safer place. We, Hampshire, are a community in which caring is essential. The faculty care. That's why learner-centered, inquiry-driven education thrives here, because they give so much of themselves because they care. The staff care, and they make life on campus possible even when difficulties arise, even in the face of incredible obstacles. My colleagues and I in the administration care, and students care. That's why I love you. That's why I have hope. I wanted to end by inviting my very good friend, the 70F alum who's on the board, Luis, to come and join me in talking a little bit about this particular aspect of Hampshire.
So before he sits down, can you guys just get up and give him a round of applause? Come on, you guys. Woo! Thank you. Woo! Oh. Thank you. Hey, guys, we are like alumni now. Woo! I tell you, really, remember, I am the oldest alum ever, okay? My class of 70 flag is back there and sort of faded, so we got to replace that thing pretty soon. Being an alum is part of a community that of learners, people who are curious. You're going to keep being curious. You're lifelong learners now, and you're going to keep doing incredible risks with life. But as we take those risks, we cannot forget this is about joy, the joy of life. And we talked about love as well, the importance of love. And the best love that we started with is our families. I'm going to ask you guys to please stand up. Come on, class, stand up again. I want you to look around. I want you to find your families. And please wave to them. Where are your families? All right, you sit down. By the way, they can't believe what you're wearing. Oh, my God. And I know some of us have high heels for the first time. That's really hard, okay? And I want to ask, first of all, there's so many family members here. There are a lot of grandparents here. And, you know, like, that's my age group, by the way, Medicare. Woo! Hey, grandparents, I want you to please stand up. All the grandparents, please, in the room. And give them a... Yes! Woo! I tell you, some of them are still really sort of foxy, I noticed. Yeah, they are. And where are those parents? The parents, please stand up. You put up with those kids? All right, parents. Now, any other family member that had to put up with them, please stand up. Brothers, sisters, go ahead. Woo. I tell you, when my family came up here from New York, I graduated, you know, they got like, well, of course, you know, Hernandez, like 22 people in one car, you know? So they took over a corner, you know, like, what is he saying? What are they doing, you know? But this is about gratitude, the gratitude of having this experience, which is forever experience. These are like your best friends forever. And I can attest, about 10 of them back here are my best friends. And this is our community now. And we are in the same DNA called Hampshire. I want to say thank you. Welcome to the club. Put a smile on. Come on, guys. It's not so serious. You are going to get a diploma. Give them all a round of applause, please. Yes.